From Television City in Hollywood, this is the $100,000 Pyramid. Tonight, our guest stars are Markie Post and from Trapper John M.D., Charlie Siebert. Your host is Dick Clark.
Hey! All right, troops, it is time to rise and shine here. Rise and shine in the middle of the night. No, what I mean to say is we are going to do it, my friends.
Yeah,
Tonight's the night.
Yeah, I think so. I feel it, too.
All right, as long as we are of a mind, we have two returning winners. Nobody got shot down last night. It's always nice to have a tie in terms of score. Markie, are your spirits high?
I beg your pardon?
Your
My
spirits are high?
Absolutely. Yesterday was such a neat day because both of them coming back. It was wonderful.
Ken, you're happy to return, I trust.
Thrilled.
We better tell everybody what you do for a living if they weren't with us last night.
I'm an actor, and I just moved here from New York.
And you have won $1,500 in a brand new Chevette, as I recall. Not a bad score so far. Charlie, you remember Mel.
Very well.
Mel of Child and Dog fame.
Right.
Brian is the kid.
Byron.
Byron.
Lord, yeah.
And the dog's name?
Mulligan.
Mulligan. Well, maybe we get a shot of Mulligan again if you get over the winner's circle. What's the total of your winnings so far?
I believe it's $37,250,
Yep.
a home computer, and a trip to London and Paris for
And that's
two.
only the beginning of the fun, my friend. Come on and join us in the winner's circle where you win the money. And if you go to the top of that pyramid over there in the least amount of time possible, if you're amongst the three shortest time people, you'll go for $100,000 in a few weeks from now. We guarantee we'll give that $100,000 away. Until somebody wins it, we just keep on going, all right? Now, let's go over here and see what we have for subjects in this first go-round. We have Against the Ropes, Wet Paint, Peyton Place Southwest. To top it off, 8 is enough. Notice that little pun. A budding business, 7-11 in the first game. Markie Post, it's yours.
We would like to top it off.
Top it off. All right, let's see. You are to describe these things that cover other things.
Okay.
Things that cover other things. Ready? Go.
On your house?
The roof.
On mashed potatoes?
Gravy.
A knight wears this hard...
Armor.
Right. Superman wears a...
Cape.
A stripper wears this around her...
G-string?
Yes, thank you. It's a thing that hangs over a doorway or a window.
Awning?
Yes. Saran wrap is like this see-through stuff.
Mylar?
You can see through it and you wrap presents in it and it's crinkled and...
Cellophane.
I don't know what another word is. That's okay. It's not either get it.
Couldn't think of myself. I suppose it's too confusing. There's too many other things that come to mind on that one. You got 6 out of 7. Mel, stand by, and Charlie, pick one.
Wet paint.
Describe these things that you shouldn't touch. Things you shouldn't touch. Ready? Go.
You get this from a rose.
Splinter, thorn.
Rose, yeah. This is the animal that smells terrible with the
Skunk.
white stripe. Yep. And this is what burns in a candle. The
Wax. Wick.
The hot
Flame.
part. Yep. And this is an animal with quills.
A porcupine.
And this spins around in an airplane, an old-fashioned airplane.
Propeller.
Yep. And this is what Cleopatra killed herself with, a kind of snake.
A dagger, an asp.
Yes. And this is LSD is a kind of what do they call it?
Hallucinogenic.
The nickname. You drop.
Acid.
Got it. Wow. Pull that one out with no time.
Little revelation.
Reminiscing back to the late 60s it was.
I'm
All
not
right.
that old, gentlemen.
7-6 is the score.
read about
All right. Ken,
Storybook.
8 is enough.
8 is enough, all right? These are words that end in the letters A-T-E.
Okay.
Describe these words that end in A-T-E. Ready? Go.
When you're not early, you're...
Late.
You're served on a...
Plate.
In chess.
Mate. Checkmate.
Right. The garden.
Gate.
When transcendental...
Meditation. Meditate.
You do this with your teeth.
Grit. Great.
Yes.
Great.
From one language to another.
And translate.
That's all you can get. 13-pointer.
Great.
Now, under Against the Ropes, Peyton Place Southwest, or a budding business, there's a card that says 7-11. Pull that one out, get your score to 14, you win $1,100.
We would like to try Peyton Place Southwest, please.
All right. You are to describe these things associated with the TV show Dallas.
Good.
Things associated with Dallas. Ready? Go.
What it's all about comes out of the well.
Oil.
Right. And it's all about... Cash is also
Money.
called... Right. And the whole name of the family is a bird had...
Ewings.
Right. And the Hatfields and McCoys had a...
Feud.
Right. And you blank on your wife when you go out with another woman?
Cheat.
Right. And she plays Bobby Ewing's wife?
Victoria Principal.
Right. And money, and you want it. A guy wants it.
Greed.
It's
Power.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
14-13. A nip-and-tuck game tonight. Ken, you're trailing by a point, so you've got a shot at the bonus. It's either under, against the ropes, or a budding business.
We'll try a budding business.
See if that's it. There it is. You've elected to have your partner give the clues? Markie, if you can get the score up to 20, he wins $1,100 in bonus money. Describe these places where flowers are found.
Okay.
Places where flowers are found. Ready. Go.
On the dining room,
Table.
in Hawaii, around your
Alley.
neck, yes. At a wedding, you up by the where you go up and you get married at the.
Altar.
When a horse wins, you put this around his neck,
The trophy.
or a Christmas.
Wreath.
Okay, right here on a man's jacket.
Boutonniere.
Which
Lapel.
is called, yes, right. Okay, out on a little patio that's overlooking.
Terrace?
Yes. Sally, the actress.
Field.
Yes.
All right. $1,100 extra money. Ken, now you got to keep your fingers crossed. That's the good news part. The downside is if your opponent gets 7 out of 7, she's going to go to the winner's circle. You'll have to wait till the next round. We'll see what happens now. Mel, you giving or receiving?
I'd like to give, please.
Describe for Charlie these things associated with a prize fight. Things associated with a prize fight, and you need 21 points for the win. Ready. Go.
This is a...
Punch.
Right. And he's the winner. Muhammad Ali
Champion.
was right. And not an umpire, but a...
Referee.
Right. And ache and...
Pain.
Right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I am...
Counting.
Right. And he was the greatest, the black boxer.
Muhammad Ali.
Right.
Cassius Clay.
And Howard Cosell is a radio...
Announcer.
Right.
21 points takes you to the winner's circle. One more time for $10,000. We were talking about strategy here and trying to play the game as fast as you can. You play this game as fast as you can anyway. You don't have to plant that thought in your mind. There is, however, the fact that if you can get up to the top of the pyramid, you win $10,000. If you do it in less than 46 seconds, which is the longest, shortest time that somebody's done it, if you follow me there, who's in contention. 3 of the shortest time people will try for an additional $100,000. Really, in all honesty, it's not good to think about that. Just go for the game that's in front of you. Open your mind up, let him put impressions on it, and you got the rest in hand. For $10,000, here's your first subject. Go.
Oolong. Black.
Types of tea.
Green. Gus Grissom. John
Famous
Glenn.
astronaut.
I'm going to use my squeegee and my
What a window
cloth.
washer would say.
A pie. A well-done loaf of bread.
Things with a crust.
Green and purple.
Strange colors, vivid colors, wild colors.
Green and purple.
Bright colors.
Red and pink.
Strange color combinations.
Symbols.
Things that crash, things that clash.
Water. Milk.
Things that run, things in a carton, things that flow.
Water.
Things that stream.
Fresh milk.
Things from a cow, things
Fresh
that squirt.
milk. Water.
Things that are clean, things that are pure.
Well water. Well water.
Things in a bucket.
Promised you if you did it, we'd drag out the dog and the kid again. How many times did, I mean, people are going to look and, no, that's a cute baby. Now, about the dog, I don't know.
I didn't have the dog. I take
That,
Only for time.
you take no credit for that. That is probably one of the silliest looking dogs I ever saw in my life.
I'm glad you didn't say kids.
The kid,
That too.
being a dog lover. No, I don't. You got it? Can you? All right, one more time. Isn't that a good-looking pair? All right. Yes, that's a definite. Aw. Names again?
Byron and Mulligan. Byron being the...
Mulligan's your kid,
Byron
of
being
course.
the dog. No, Byron being my son.
Look, when you win $10,000, did you see what happened with the time?
No, where were we?
Nothing. Zero. Bam. Out and over. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Mel, there's no room left on my card here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I mean, both sides are filled with information. You have one up to now, $37,250. We add 10 to that. That's $47,250. You've got a computer, a trip to London and Paris. Is there anything else you'd like, Mel? Anything we have here?
I just like to keep on playing.
Okay, you ladies will be up against the gentlemen. Charlie and Ken, take a look over here, and we'll give you a chance to do a little catching up. We have our Sweet 16th on the 7th day. Topsy-curvy, wet and wonderful, cleaned it up, a triple threat. We have a bonus gift in there under the Mystery 7 card. It's a video cassette recorder. Gentlemen, where would you like to start the gameplay?
We'll guess that it has to do, things having to do with Esther Williams, Wet and Wonderful.
Wet and wonderful? There you go. It's one good thing. You got the bonus card.
Okay.
I can't tell you what the subject is when that comes up, but you get your 30 seconds. Afterwards, we'll talk about it. Get 7 out of 7, you win the bonus. Ready? Go.
Jaws, the fish.
Shark.
Yeah. This is half woman, half fish.
Mermaid.
And this is what they shoot out of a submarine to blow ships up.
Torpedo.
Yep. And this is an 8-tentacled beast.
Octopus.
Right. And this is a coral. You crash and it's a coral
Reef.
Yes. And this is an electric in the water.
Eel.
Yep. And this is buried.
Treasure.
Right.
There you go.
Whatever you want.
Ken's won himself a video cassette recorder as a bonus gift, and it wasn't Esther Williams, as you might have gathered. There's things you find underwater. They pointed out I goofed over here. I read a triple treat as a triple threat, just so nobody was confused by that. Ladies, what would you like?
Clean it up, please.
Clean it up. All right, describe these things associated with dirt. Things associated with dirt. Ready? Go.
You
Shovel.
Yeah. Okay, you do your wash, you do
Laundry.
your... Right. Dirt and water is...
Mud.
Okay, a dirty picture is called a...
Pornographic picture.
Yeah,
Pornography.
okay. You water your...
Plants.
The smog is air...
Pollution.
Yeah. Okay, so it comes out of your chimney and is cleaned by a
Smoke.
chimney
Ash.
sweeper. Yes, right.
Okay.
That's it. Good, good.
7-7.
Chimney sweeper.
Perfectly scored, tied game. Let me inspire the troops now, folks. We haven't had a 21-21 in the nighttime version, I don't think, since we've started. If we get to 21-21, the contestant who breaks that tie wins $5,000 in extra cash. Ken, here are your subjects over here. There are 4 of them left. What would you like?
A triple treat.
Okay. You are, sir, to describe these people whose first names contain 3 letters, and Charlie, you've got to give us the entire name as an answer. These are people whose first names contain 3 letters, and we need the entire name as an answer.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Magnum.
Tom Selleck.
Thanks for the memories.
Bob Hope.
Farrah Fawcett's ex-husband. The
Lee
fall guy.
Majors.
The football player who turned actor.
Joe
Broadway.
Namath.
The King and I.
Yul Brynner.
And Dale Evans.
Roy Rogers.
And the funny one married to Anne Bancroft.
Mel Brooks.
That's a 14-pointer right off. Tough category. Not all that easy a category. It's 14-7. Mel, let's get it tied.
We would like topsy-curvy, please.
All right, describe these things that have a curve. Things that have a curve.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
These are my hips. Right. And you drive down a street or right?
Road.
Right. And she was in 10, the famous... She's
Bo
married
Derek.
to John Wright. And the Goodyear?
Blimp.
Right. And you play this, it's a horn with a thing on the bottom?
saxophone.
Right. And not a period, but
A comma.
Right. And this is the Atlantic City beauty pageant. Who they
Miss
crowned?
America.
Right.
All right, it is tied 14-14. It's possible we'll get a 21-21 out of this. Charlie, what have you and Ken decided on?
On the 7th day.
Who'll give?
I will.
Describe these things associated with Sunday. Things associated with Sunday. Ready? Go.
The holiday with the bunny rabbit and the egg.
Easter.
Yep. And this is the meal between breakfast and lunch.
Brunch.
And this is every mom and dad and the kids is the whole
Family.
And you go out for a Sunday
Drive.
And you go to a movie in the afternoon. That is
Matinee.
yes. And you go to church in the Catholic Church. That's a
Sermon, Mass.
yes. And then on the seventh day, God
Rested.
Yes.
All right. The men have 21 points. If the women get to 20, look at this, they're warming up. Oh, they're doing calisthenics. Get us a tie. Somebody will win an extra $5,000. Mel, you're doing it?
Yes.
Describe these things associated with Abraham Lincoln. Things associated with Abraham Lincoln. They need 21 for the tie. Ready, go.
Not short, but
Tall.
right. Another name for an attorney.
Lawyer.
Right. And the state where he came from, Chicago.
Illinois.
Right. And the guy who shot him, you called
John
from his phone.
Bluth.
Right. And not peace, but
War.
right. And the blank address.
Gettysburg.
Right. And SAG is an AFL-CIO.
union.
Right.
21-21. It is a tie. We should take a half a second to explain to those who don't know that SAG is the Screen Actors Guild. It isn't all
We
that
all know
familiar to
that up
everybody. All right, it's tied. Ladies, please, break the tie with the words that begin with the letter F or the letter C.
Okay.
Who'll give?
Okay.
Mel?
Because I'd
All
like to give.
All right, describe these words that begin with the letter F. Ready, go.
Baskin Robbins has 31
Flavors.
Right. And a dog has these long
Fangs.
teeth. Right. And you blank your muscle.
Flex.
Right. And a ratio is a half of it, or one
Fraction.
quarter. Right. And you sit all your living room.
Furniture.
Right. And sheep are in a herd.
Flock.
Or, right. And a high blank model.
Fashion.
Right.
All right. Dynamite. Time, perfect score. The person who breaks this tie will win $5,000. Gentlemen, you've got 21 seconds. You're giving Charlie?
Yeah.
Describe these words that begin with the letter C.
Okay.
Ready, go.
The country above us.
Canada.
And chocolate or hot.
Fudge.
No, you pour in a cup mixed with milk and drink. Hot.
Cocoa.
Yeah, okay. And an ice cream
Cone.
Yeah. And you go to eat with a tray in a restaurant with a tray. That is a where you
Counter.
Yeah, the tray. You pass the tray around in the restaurant. You get your food on the tray.
Cafeteria.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. Ladies,
Sorry.
you have won $5,000. Congratulations. Let's go for $25,000. You know, the great thing that you have going now, it doesn't matter whether you win this or not. You won so much money that the pressure's all off. But I will add pressure now, because I will tell you that if you win this, you'll be up to $67,250. But in all honesty, the best thing is just sort of tuck that in the back of your head and just play the game, enjoy, all right? Good luck, ladies, for $25,000 additional dollars. Here is your first subject. Go.
Birds. Airplanes.
Things in the sky. Things in the air. Things that fly. Things with wings.
The victory, yes. Bright eyes.
Things on a squirrel.
The seawater.
Things that are clear. Things that are blue.
Sequins. Rhinestones.
Things that shine. Things that glitter. Things that gleam.
Your
Things that sparkle.
eyes. Yes.
Yes.
I don't like my daughter's husband at all.
What your mother-in-law would say. A mother-in-law would say.
A frightened animal. A marital aid.
Things that shake. Things that quiver. Things that vibrate.
A prissy person's room.
Something that is neat.
Yes.
Something is tidy.
Yes. Old newspapers. Old clothing.
Things you put in bundles. Things you tie. Things for the Salvation Army. Things in racks. Things in
old
stacks. Things you give away. Things you
newspapers.
donate.
What did you say?
Recycle.
Yes, right.
Cans, oh, you got it? Cans and bottles. Charlie Siebert's over there yelling and screaming and helping.
Yeah, well,
Boy, that was close. All right, $750 added to the till. We'll be back to summarize it all right after this.
One tin aluminum bottle Siebert where she got off on the clothes. Clothes is not right. You don't recycle.
What a night. What a show. Wow.
over there.
Ken, you're going to leave us, but it's not all that bad. You've won $2,600, a 1985 Chevette, and a video cassette recorder. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Nice to have you aboard. Charlie, we'll see you tomorrow. Markie, obviously, you'll be back tomorrow night. Now, let me tell you what you've done to us so far. Mel, you've got $53,000, a trip for two to Europe, and a home computer, and you're still on your way. We'll meet you here tomorrow night at the same time. Hopefully, you'll be here, too. We'll see you then. For now, Dick Clark.
I don't know about me. I don't know.
For winning the Mystery 7, Ken Gilden, you'll receive the Akai VHS video cassette recorder that's 105-channel cable-ready, featuring wireless remote control, on-screen programming. It's furnished by Akai. Congratulations! Some of our contestants will receive...
I love chocolate cookies and chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream with chocolate sauce and chocolate chips, but I don't love tummy bulges, so I wear Splendorals, pantyhose, and control top panties all in one.
I drink Diet Shasta because now it has NutraSweet, and it tastes great. And everybody knows I have great taste.
Never take your mouth for granted. Try sugar-free Velements and sugar-free Velements gum. Ooh, two great ways to make your mouth come alive.
New Chuck Wagon brand dog food from Purina is here. Now with the big new taste of gravy.
New Chuck Wagon gravy is here.
Edge Plumbing.
For hair clogs at their worst.
Oh, it's for you.
Liquid Plumber is the plumber to call first.
Demand the best from Star Bronze. Real wood, the natural tone exterior wood preservative for beautiful wood.